Corkscrew opened in 1975 at Knott's Berry Farm in Buena Park, California. Today, let's take a look at the first modern inverting coaster. Today, on Yesterday's Coasters. After the failure of the Flip-Flop Railway at New York's Coney Island, people were turned away by inverting roller coasters, and not many were built up until aerodynamics started experimenting with tubular steel coasters. In 1975, Corkscrew opened at Knott's Berry Farm for a cost of $700,000 and was a massive success, standing at a height of 70 feet, having a 62-foot drop and a 46-mile-an-hour top speed with 1,250 feet of track. It was impressive for steer coasters at the time. The most impressive stat was the two corkscrews placed over water, as nothing like that had been seen at the time. The ride story at Knott's ended in 1989 and was shut down for good. Luckily, Silverwood, just a few states over in Idaho, was looking for a new roller coaster, and they had a crowd pleaser just a few states over. Reopening for the 1990 season, the relocated Corkscrew continued to remain smooth even after being cut apart and put back together. Corkscrew continues to thrill riders today. It has been outshined by the Vekoma Giant Inverted Boomerang, Aftershock, and RMC Raptor Stunt Pilot, but Corkscrew has had a place in Silverwood's lineup. What are some of the mechanical aspects of Corkscrew? Well, I'm glad you asked. The ride had one 6-car train consisting of Arrow's usual rolling stock of 6 cars featuring 2 rows of 2 with 2 riders each and a thin over-the-shoulder restraint. Now I'll describe the ride experience of a standard aerodynamics Corkscrew model. The ride starts after you dispatch out of the station with a small left-hand turn up the 70-foot lift hill before heading down a small dip and into another left-hand turn. You then head down the drop into a turn and into the double corkscrews before turning into the brakes.